Good morning. This is Ryan Newland with ERA Newland and Company. I was going to do a quick little Tom Green County tax appraisal value update to kind of share some information on how to protest your taxes or what you need to do or how to even look at your taxes to see if you need to protest. So I don't know. I think this will be 5 to 7 minutes. Please share with friends and family just in case they need the same information. So I'm going to share my screen. It'll be easier to show y'all and talk while I do this. So we're going to go to the Tom Green County Tax Office. So if you look at the homepage today, you're going to see a new little yellow bar that's generally not there, just saying, hey, the notices of appraised value have been mailed and the values are available online. So here's the deal with that. Last year, everyone got a notice in the mail. So everyone knew, hey, my value's going up blank. And so I need to protest. There was a record number of protests last year. A lot of folks got their values down, some didn't. I heard all kinds of different stories. A lot of people went through those ARB review board meetings at the tax office that took all the way through the summer and I think halfway into the fall. This year, there's not going to be as many. Just looking through as an overview of what the values did in Tom Green County, I've seen a lot of values stay exactly the same. I've seen a lot of values go down, and I've seen some values go up. It looks like they've sometimes the structure has went down in value, but the land went up in value, or vice versa. So you just need to look at your specific property and make a decision on what you want to do. One thing that we are doing this year is we're providing for our clients and folks that want to be our clients that give us a call. We are able to provide comparable sales to help you in your when you go to the review board or on the phone call or however you protest, you'll have a little bit of ammo to go at the tax office because they've got the same ammo. So they know sales and they're going to use them to justify their value. And if you have some additional sales, you can combat that. So so this year, the only way you're going to get a tax notice in the mail is if your value went up over $1,000 from 2023. If it didn't go up, you're not going to get anything in the mail. But what I'm concerned with is there's folks from 2023 that did not protest their taxes. They didn't get their protest in time, or they just didn't know. And those folks, you can even if your value stayed the same, you should have protested it last year. You can still go in and protest the current value when you should have done it last year. You just didn't do it because you didn't know. So you need to go to the website, see your value, see what it is compared to what you think it is. Call a real estate agent, see if you can get any idea if it's close, if it could go down, what other properties on your street are valued at. Those are some good things to do. So here's what you need to do. So I have a property pulled up. Just go put in your address, put in your name. And then when you look at the screen, you're going to see several different options. You're going to be able to scroll down and look at your 2024 value that they're proposing. This specific property went in 2023, it was valued at 218. In 2024, it was valued at 216. So that's, that went down in value. But if those two numbers are still too high, you can file a notice to protest the property. If you didn't get, like, this property is not going to get anything in the mail. So what you need to do is click on the blue link that says file notice of protest for this property. If you click that link, it's going to take you to a form to fill out. You can fill it out online. I'm almost positive you can just print this out, fill it in with pen and paper, send it in, take it by the tax office. But at last year, I know that I filled mine out online. It wasn't very difficult. There's several different options when you do the hearing type. There's one for a telephone conference. There's one for a written affidavit. It's in person. It's by video conference. There's several options. So I know a lot of folks did the in person. I did the one on the telephone conference. So if you give us a call, we can kind of go through what might be best for you. I know in person is probably the easiest for most folks. So that is the protest form. While you're looking at your property, just for, again, this is for everyone in town that needs to do it. If you're looking at a property that is an investment property, you're not going to have any exemptions on that, so you don't need to worry about it. But if you're looking at your personal property where you live and you do not have a homestead filed on that property, you need to file one. That'll help you on your taxes off the bat. So generally if you have a homestead, it's going to be right under qualified exemptions. There could be other exemptions you have on your property. There's senior exemptions, there's disability exemptions. So those may or may not be listed there. I don't think they are any longer, but the homestead exemption is there. So you need to make sure you see the word homestead if it is your homestead. There is another, this property doesn't have it, but at times you'll see a homestead cap loss number listed here. That's a little confusing to go through on this video, but again, give us a call and I can explain that to you. So, yeah, filing your protest for taxes is not bad. You need to get some information from us, but the kicker is you've got to get your protest in by June 5th. So the notices were mailed out this week. Not everyone's going to get one. Just when you're at work today, ask your coworkers, hey, did y'all check out your new value online? If they didn't, tell them to do it. If they want to file a protest, the hard date is June 5th. They have to get that protest in. So if you have any other questions, just give us a call, 325-481-0500. And you can also send an email for some more information if you just have questions and don't want to call. And that is info@sanangeloera.com. And so you might just put a subject of tax protest or tax appraisal value so we can filter those out. So don't mind answering questions, and I appreciate it.